Alrighty, hi guys, how are you doing? Finally got the start streaming soon thing up. I don't know how I'm gonna like that, but I figured it would give me time to like get all my links out and stuff. So sorry I've been away for a little bit. I had dental surgery on Monday, and I didn't frankly feel like talking that much. So now we're gonna get to work. I'm still working on this. I haven't really drawn the last couple days because of aforementioned dental surgery. So here we are, getting ready to start working on stuff. So yeah, that's kind of my goal. Today I've been slowly working on this one, kind of on my own, in Discords and just like little Discord streams where I didn't talk that much. So here we are. Here we are, guys. I just realized that I didn't know where my pen went. Oh, there it is. It rolled away. Of course it did. Of course it rolled away. Why wouldn't it? Anyway, so yeah, we're still working on this one. It's such a pain. Hi, Dustin. Hello. How are you? How are you doing, Dustin? Oh, I haven't even started that one yet. We're on mid-ground 2. Woo! I think this is where we're at. Yes. Okay. Find the layer, guys! Pretty good. Yeah, I literally just started, so I've been away for a little while because I had dental surgery. And frankly didn't feel like talking. My mouth hurt. So I wasn't really around that much. Oh, please don't do that. I don't approve. You know better than that. Yeah. I had one tooth evicted, and I'll be getting the other one evicted later. In about a month. So, it's okay. It's like, it was just like really worn down from like all the celiac and like the stomach acid and like all that fun stuff. So, it was gonna happen eventually. So, yeah, that was on Monday. So, I've had liquid lunches and liquid dinners for a while. today's lunch I had like soft food. Like I had some I added some tofu to my miso soup. Just so I could have something. Something solid. So yeah, I've been getting back into it slowly. Get to play the what layer is this game again? I need to add an image that says the what layer is this game. I have the wrong layer button, but I need the what layer is this button. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, stop. Basically. Yeah, trying to find the right layer. Trying to find the right one. That is what it feels like sometimes. I'm gonna try to have like actual solid food tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I got something easy, which is like some bananas, which are still technically soft, but it's solid. Stuff that like won't break down into super tiny particles when I try to eat it. So I might try cucumbers. Cucumber seeds aren't usually a problem, so I'm gonna try those. Maybe try some like fried tofu or something. Something that doesn't like break apart into tiny pieces. Because it's a molar. It was a molar that was pulled, so got that nasty like dry mouth stuff that I have to be with, like use to just to make sure like my mouth doesn't dry out. Ugh. Nasty. Like I think biotin or something that they recommended, that I used that one for a little while, and it's so gross. Oh, it's gross. So gross. You're never gonna let me live the way I manage my layers down, ever. I don't know how much energy I'm gonna have, honestly, because like the medicine I'm on still gets me really sleepy. I've had such a hard time like being awake this week. I'm so sleepy all the time. You don't need to. You don't need to. But they're at least organized in folders. They're not named, but they're organized in folders. It's progress. It's progress. Ah, okay. That's funny. We all have our days. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I won't. I definitely won't say anything about it. Oh, that's wrong layer. Wrong layer! I'm like getting frustrated because I have so many layers now. Like now I'm having the opposite problem. Where I'm like, man, now I just want to do everything on one layer and I have 50 million layers and I keep drawing on the wrong layer. That would indeed make life easier. I've not streamed in a while and I felt really bad about it. I've just been so busy. Just, yeah, I just like pull attach and do everything on one layer. Unfortunately, my screen tones won't let me do it all in one layer. I'd have my screen tones like on the top. That's what I want to do. Like, that's the point I want to get to, is I can just like do all of my screen tones like above my line art, like I would, just like I would traditionally. Like, eventually that's where I want to get with my stuff. Like, I want to get comfortable enough that I can just do that. I used to be able to do that too. Like, I used to be comfortable enough with my work that I could just do it that way. Over time, I've kind of like lost that confidence, so I'm working my way there to where I can just do all my line art on one layer and not feel bad about it. Yeah, that's why I initially started using a bunch of different layers. And now it's like gotten to the point where I'm like too anxious. Like, that's like my default state, is I'm like anxious about everything. So I have to like unlearn that. So I've been drawing traditionally again, because I stopped drawing traditionally for a little while. So I've been drawing traditionally again to try to like break myself of that habit. And I can draw traditionally fine, but for some reason when I get to digital I get really anxious. So I need to like break myself of that habit. Breaking the habit tonight. Oh god, no. No. I'm not masochistic like that. And I don't have that kind of money, Dustin. I don't have that kind of money. Tones are expensive. I would love to, though. Like, for funsies. For funsies. I would love to do that, just for fun. I cleaned out all my brushes, Dustin. I almost streamed, like, that's what I did last night. I almost streamed that process of me organizing all of my brushes and all of my assets. Because you can tell I've moved stuff around my screen. I used to have all like my materials over here, and I had my layers over here. Like, I've moved everything, and I went through and organized all my brushes and assets. And I almost streamed it last night, but I thought that would be too boring, so I didn't stream last night. Otherwise, I would have. I'm not masochistic. I like to do it for funsies. Somehow funsies sounds worse. Dustin, you're also talking to the person who likes to balance chemical equations for fun. I like to balance chemical equations for fun, okay? I like doing taxes. I like doing budgets. I like math, Dustin. I'm the psycho that likes that stuff. Because to me, it's a game. I'm like the Saul man. Would you like to play a game of math? Now that would be truly horrifying for most people, wouldn't it? Now that would be truly horrifying. Yeah. I like doing taxes because it's like a game. It's a game to me. How much of my stuff can I keep? Legally. Legally. I must add the word legally. How much of my stuff can I legally keep? Yup, that's a very important part to add. Just saying. Dun, 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 oh, I was early. I was early on that one. Oops. Okay. Alright, I got all that in there. Grass! Oh my gosh, so much grass. Cat, why are you drawing so much grass? Because I like suffering. You don't understand. It's not a phase, Mom. Let's see, where's my... Let me see if I can find a grass brush to make this go faster. Dots, basically. Same torture. Different day. See, the problem is it's like a big bulky brush. I want a not big bulky brush. I guess I could like just lay a bunch of them down and then come in later to like erase some of it, I guess. I guess I could do that. It's like adjust the size and then come in and like erase some of it later. To like rough it up a bit. But see, now it doesn't look like grass, it just looks like dirt. It's better if I just suffer and do it anyway. One of those things you just probably just gotta do it by hand. Otherwise it just looks bad. It's just one of those things you just gotta do. I think what I need to do is I need to make my own brush that's a randomizer between all of these different types of grass. I could probably go in and create my own ribbon that will be like more random looking, and that's probably what I'll need to do, is to create a more randomized grass brush. Like a combination of like different assets and my own like grass drawings. That way it looks more random. Would be probably what I need to do. Yeah, you can, they definitely have them, but the problem is like, I would have to like go to the app store and like waste time to go looking for them when I already have a good variety of grass brushes. It's just like, the ones that I have, they're not mixed and randomized together. So... So yeah, I would just need to build them. Which I can do. I could probably do it right now if I really wanted. No, that is something I would do. That is something I would definitely do. And it is something I have done. I have entire folders full of plants from like that local region. Just so I can see what they like actually look like. So you're not far off. That sounds like a great idea. Thanks. To the internets. It's gonna be one of those ones where it's like, don't give her ideas. Because she will do it. It's like that goofy. It's like that goofy meme. I'll fucking do it again. That's me. I did. Yeah, I did. Of course I would. Of course I would do that. I have like whole folders of just the different types of birds and the types of trees that could like reasonably exist in that part of the world. That's why there's banana trees. Lots of banana and lots of fruit trees in general. Let's get some thicker lines in here and get some variety. Them thick lines. Oh yeah. Does it look like randomized grass yet? Oh my god. Help! Help me! Save me from myself! I've drawn so much grass! So much grass! Help! Help me! I'm sorry, Crumbs, you've done this to yourself. No. No. No way. When I was in Cali during my internship, I tried it once. Never again. Never again. I had such a bad reaction. Oh my gosh. I will never do that ever again. I don't care how much anyone pays me. Like, you couldn't pay me to go through that again. And then people are like, oh, maybe you just had your own strain. And I'm like, yeah, but do you want me to try to figure out which one doesn't make me hyperventilate and have a heart attack? Yeah. Like, I literally, like, I had the tiniest bit. Like, I had a person, like, I was with, like, a friend of mine owns a dispensary, so I was like, yeah, like, I can have it with them, like, it's totally safe. So, like, I trusted, like, their instructions, and, like, they watched me do it, and I still had a horrible reaction. Never ever again. Nope, never. And they were just sitting there laughing at me. They didn't even try to help me or nothing. They thought I was, like, overreacting, and I'm like, dude, like, I literally feel like I'm dying. Like, I was afraid, like, I was gonna die if I fell asleep. Tatchet, had pretty much the same reaction. But she had too much. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, we get it here, honestly. Like there's a couple people around this area that smoke it, and sometimes you just step outside at the wrong time and it just smacks you in the face and you're like, ugh. Yeah, I think it's pretty gross, but whatever. As you said, to each their own. As long as they're being safe, that's all I care about. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, now I get to draw the rest of the stairs because I've been procrastinating. I don't want to do it. Those are my studies. Nah, I'm just mocking people here because they're funny when they talk. Don't scare me like that, Dustin. Don't scare me like that. Have mercy. Oh, bless your little heart. You think I sound like I'm from Tennessee. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't say it sassy enough, so it didn't work. It didn't sound sassy enough. Man, I'm already getting really sleepy. Man, it's 10 o'clock and I'm tired. Am I getting old? I don't want to be old. I mean, not that I have a choice in the matter, but... Hey, that means I get to tell people to get off my lawn. Hell yeah, my time has come. You hear that, whippersnappers? Autosave! Autosave! Thank you, autosave. Pew pew pew. Dun 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 dun. I only got the tumble downward to look forward to. Hey, you might as well tuck and roll and like remember like rolling down hills like as kids. That's basically what you get to do now. You just get to go have fun. Roll down the hill. Get yourself covered in grass and pollen and sneeze for like the next 3 days. Just make sure you yell wee all the way down. You have no allergies? Heck yeah, you're home free! Yes! Do it! I would pay good money to see a video of that. That would be fun, I think. I'm gonna do that when I get old. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna go find a hill where, like, no one gives a darn, and I'm just gonna go roll down it. I might break a hip or two in the process, but I will find a hill and I will do it, and it will be fun, and it will be glorious. And everyone will be looking at me like, what the fuck is she on? Be like, what am I on? Youth! Like, that way that, like, like, guy sensei does it. Like, that's the way I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Da, 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 da. Oh, whoa, I rotated that way too much. Okay, here's the top of the stair. Down, over. Need my guides. Oh, as you wish. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Yes, that's the perfect solution. Exactly. Oh my gosh, just do it out of complete nowhere and see who does it with you. Man, dude, if I was an influencer, like, that's the kind of stuff I would do. I would go do, like, the most wholesomest stuff ever. That's what I would do. Is I would go find places where it's safe, where, you know, like, but not like the poppy fields, like, where you would destroy things. Like, find places where, like, it's safe to go do that, and you won't damage everything. And just, like, go have fun and do stuff like that. Make a total idiot of myself. You could probably get, like, a really cool video out of that, too. I love that movie. It's such a good movie. As you wish. Oh shit! She just, like, jumps after him. It's so funny. Inconceivable. Guy rolls down the hill. You can finally be famous and do it for the gram. Get to play. What layer is this? What layer is that? What layer is this? I should make, like, a theme song for the What Layer Is This game. layer is this? What layer is it? I probably could. Alright, let's go into our mid-ground here. And let's put in a sketch. I have to do more stupid platforms. I don't wanna. These shouldn't be as bad because I don't have to do the shading on them. Don't tell me that. Wow, way to be a Debbie Downer. You designed it. Don't remind me. I don't want to be masochistic, but I'd like to do that for funsies. I love that you remember these like little things. And then use them against us later. True friend material. Hey, remember that time when you said no? Here, hold up tape recorder. Oh my gosh. I love that. It's genuinely funny though. It's like, damn, Dustin. I think it's funny as hell. It's like some Amat level shit right there. Do you remember? No, I don't. Here you go. Do you remember now? It's just funny to me because I have the same problem. It is funny though, because I'm sitting here complaining about it when I'm the one doing it to myself, so it is funny. Look at that. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Ah. I'm so sleepy. Man, it's not even been that long yet. It's only been like 40 minutes. I'm exhausted. It's only been 40 minutes. In all fairness, I didn't take a nap today, which I usually do. Like, I've been taking a nap every day for the last couple days. And I didn't get my nap today. In my defense. In a world where no one cares about backgrounds, she draws every almost at every braid. She draws every blade of grass? It says it like a question mark. And then it just cuts to me like like just like making the dumbest expression and just like meep meep undo 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 meep meep. It's like the most anticlimactic thing. Miso. What Miso? She's concerned. She's like, you're not gonna draw every blade of grass, are you? She's like, Mom, you're not gonna actually do that because that's stupid. Yeah, it is weird that she meows. Yeah, she chirps now. Or she meows now, so... It was weird getting used to, because I was like, wait, is that my cat? Yeah, Miso? Yeah? Squish, 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 squish. Do you want to sit in my lap, Miso? You sit in my lap? There you go, babe. I'm right here. You can have my left hand, but I need the right one for drawing. How about you actually lay down, Miso, like you usually do? Alright, let me wrap this part of the blanket behind me. There we go. There you go, Miso. Now you can sit comfortably in my lap and don't have to worry about falling. I want to try, there's a way to swaddle your cat, and I want to try it on Miso, like, just to see how she feels about it, and see if she likes that. She might like it. Knowing her, she would be like the one freak that would actually like it. I kind of like half swaddle her when I put her in my lap, just the way that I wrap the blanket around her. And she likes that. It's like, I'm wondering if she would like an actual swaddle. What Miso? This past summer when it was 100 degrees for 3 months straight, the cat realized there's a doggy door and started coming into the house to chill while she was at work. Aww. That's actually kind of cute. Nuke! How are you? How are you doing? How are you? Did you come to watch me suffer while I draw grass? Grass! So much grass. The okay. Give yourself something to listen to while I just sit here and just talk about how much I'm so sick and tired of trying this stupid grass. I have brushes and stuff, but they just don't get the look that I want. So I like put in what I could, and now I'm just doing the rest manually. It is high season. I always think of like that makes me think of the rooster persona that you have, where like your characters are like, stop killing my, or no, it was Barioff. Barioff's like, stop killing my friends, and then it's just like the evil rooster that just looks at everyone and is like, soon. That's what I always think of. Or repeatedly merge layers and then second guess what I'm doing 5 hours later. Yeah, I have too many layers. I have so many layers. I probably easily have 100 layers in here already. So you know how I am with layers. Just fucking chaos. Absolutely no excuse for how many layers I have in here. There's no excuse. Hella busy as usual. You know how Nick is. Torturing our characters together and an RP, as always. I don't drop trying to learn Blender. Oh, you were doing that again? Okay. Nice. It's almost time to add in the rice, you guys. Oh wait, I still have all this other stuff to do. Bye, miso. Yeah. Imagine a cotton ball in the shape of a tube with stick legs. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's a place to start, though. You'll get there. I hope you like my really lame music. Sorry. It's not lame. It's not lame music. It's just the... Oh, it's on repeat. Let me change it so you're not listening to like the same thing over and over again. It's not... I like it, but for some people it can be hard to listen to on repeat. So I went ahead and put that on not repeat for you. If it gets annoying while you're working, just let me know and I can turn it off. Let's see, how far over will this layer go? I'm not sure. Will it go all the way? Yeah. Oh, it literally ends right there. That's so lame. Have to make a new one. This huge butt layer, and it like ends right there. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure if it was too loud. Well, I've got Adrian Von Ziegler up, so I bought his discography so I can use it in streams. Oh, really? Huh. You should reach out. Like, he's still doing lots of stuff. He's still busy as ever, doing all kinds of cool things, so still making music. You should just maybe reach out again. Oh, now I know why this, looks weird. It's supposed to thin. Meh, it's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. I don't really care that much anymore. It is what it is. Heck yeah. Add more tools to the tool set. Yeah, I do community management now, and that's really helpful in like a lot of different ways. So like getting like relevant skills is, or even just like, even if they're not relevant, just like backup skills is always a good idea. Definitely never hurts. Let me save. Haven't saved it yet. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Studio's thinking about it. Oh, I'm not logged in. That's why it's not gonna work if I'm not logged in. Nice. Yeah. So lots of opportunities. Make that money. Alright, let me try. Come on, clip. I know, buddy. So just having a moment. It's already saved, so if anything happens, I'm good. It always does this when I'm like logged out. Cancel. Yeah, I know. Alright, let me try again. Alright, I need to log in. Alright, I should be logged in now. Alright, now it should work. Okay, now let's try again. It does that sometimes. It just has moments. That doesn't look quite right, does it? Alright, now that should fit in all of these pools. Yeah. Not sure how far it'll let me go here, but we'll try it. And then I'll just erase some of it. Oh, it should cover the whole thing. And I can just go in here with like some tools to smooth that out. I mean, a lot of it's not going to be visible anyway. So. Yeah, Florida's kind of. I was gonna say Florida's kind of gone down here, but it kind of always has been. Whoops, I meant white. Yeah, I don't blame them with everything that's going on. Definitely don't blame them. It kind of sucks, like, being long-term people and then, like, suddenly having to leave because people are losing their minds. It's gotta be rough. This is, I feel like this is too deep a pool for this. Let me try, I have a different water one. Let me try that one and see how that one looks. One downside about being so small. Oh, I like that better. Yeah, that's a lot better. The downside is I'll have to use 2 of it. Alright, so we'll do this. And then I'll cut it off here. No, actually I think that's fine. We'll just double it up. And I'll just move this over here. Hey, Sergio, what's up? You gotta transfer in a market that pays more. Let me see if I can. Nice. Hey, we're all here doing something. We're working in some ways. Join the club. I'm trying to like figure out how I want to wrap this up because I am so tired of looking at these panels. Alright, let me grab my hatching brush. Blah, 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 blah. Probably this one, and I'll go in and erase here so I can like make it look softer. Wrong brush there. bigger. Florida 1.2. That's funny. 60 something minutes, huh? Yeah, so far I've been drawing for 66 minutes. Turn the music up for you guys. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit easier. Satan's wet sock! That's funny. Sorry, I've never heard it called Satan's wet sock before. Jesus. You guys. It's funny. Too many brushes! Hey, at least you're not the penis of America. Literally. It could be worse, you guys. It could be worse. Me set this so that it's bigger and there we go. Minimum value. So it's smaller away. Make it a little bit more extreme. Minimum value is 25%. Oh, wait, if I'm gonna overlap, then that needs to be further away. Me drawing rice super fast. Manga maker? You mean like the manga makers subreddit? Yeah, I go there still. I just haven't. I mostly just kind of lurk there at the moment. But yeah, I used to post there all the time. I just haven't had anything new to post. So I've been mostly just redoing old pages. So I just haven't had stuff to post there recently. So mostly I just kind of like lurk and read the comments. a lot of rice, yep. Indeed it is. Yep, they'll be just starting to grow at this time of year. It's March already, so they'll be pretty small bits of rice. Because yes, I researched that part. Of course I did. I need to still add like grass to the top here, like the edges. And then, oh yeah, I gotta do rice to the other fields here. Forgot that part. Thank you. I have some help here with the rice, so that was a brush. Hopefully it's believable. I might have to go in and like manually add in some lines just so that it looks a little bit not quite so copy-pasty. But that's okay. I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, rice. And then adding some birds and other shit. This rice I'm gonna make. Let me try the shaded version. Auto save. Okay. Let me put this on a different layer. Yeah, that's not gonna look very good. That's not gonna look good. Let me try gray, maybe. You can't really see it with the water, can you? That's okay. It's not a big deal. I can probably add in like little bits of grass just to like help it be seen better. To give the illusion that it's there. This is where you start suggesting texture rather than drawing texture. No, it's not. Well, okay, so the thing is like, when you say register, you're gonna have to trademark them. You're gonna have to trademark your logo and characters. And then you have to, like, every so often, like, you have to be actively using that logo and be actively using that character design. But you can't copyright them. You have to trademark them. And then after you're done with that series, like, if you want to keep the trademark, you have to keep paying for it or, like, use the characters in a different way. Otherwise, you will eventually lose the trademark to those characters. Like, it's not, at least in the US, if I remember how it works correctly. So, like, make sure if you're gonna, like, go through that step, like, you fully understand, like, what you're going through. Trademarking can be expensive. It's way more expensive than just sending something into the copyright office. If I remember correctly. And they might reject it, too. So you have to, like, submit and wait for approval. But, yeah. I don't think it's, like, a super huge deal. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not as simple as like just submitting it and being done with it. So make sure, I would just look up what the necessary steps are going to be for you. Because there is like a step-by-step process you have to follow. So here's the thing though. If they already have the trademark to TrueQuest, you may not be able to get it. That's the problem with trademarking. It's like once something's trademarked, it's trademarked. Like you will have to find something else. So if there's already a registered trademark for like a book name of TrueQuest, like it's already taken. You're gonna have to get something else. So that's what I would recommend. Yeah. So like you'll have to actually like go look, like you can look it up. Like you can go to like the trademark office, like the website, and you can look up and see if they've registered it. And if they've registered it, then it's too late for you. You'll have to wait and see if they ever drop it, and then you can take it back. I see. Yeah. Godsbane has the same problem. Like, there's a game named Godsbane, but I haven't figured out if they own the trademark for it yet. I don't think so. But because it's a game, like, I don't know if that counts as, like, the same type of media, you know what I mean? So, I've already submitted it, and I'm just waiting to see if, like, it goes through. But I've already started, like, using, like, Godsbane TM and stuff, so I've kind of already, like, in one way claimed it, but I need to, like, wait for the actual paperwork to go through. Yeah. And you have to have a logo with it, too. Like, the name TrueQuest, you can't trademark TrueQuest. Like, those are common words. And there's probably a lot of things named that. So in this case, with your logo, like your logo has to go along with it. It's not just the words TrueQuest. You would have to like use the logo along with it for it to be trademarkable. So there's a possibility that it could still work for you. It just depends on the exact situation of the other group. So, like, but I'm not a legal advisor, so please don't, like, I'm just offering possible suggestions, so please don't take it as, like, official legal advice. Gotta add that disclaimer to make the YouTubes happy. People can get in trouble for stuff like that. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. If you're that worried about it, then I would just hire an IP lawyer if you can. And like talk with them about like what your options are, and they'll be able to help you with that kind of stuff. If that's something that you're actually worried about, like just hire a professional. I know someone you could hire if you need to. Having IP lawyers are our friends as comic artists. Like, that's probably, like, the one thing that it's never not worth... It's one thing that's always worth paying for. Is, like, a good IP lawyer to help you clarify and check things. ArtCrumbs told me so. Nah. I said no such thing. Deletes all my live streams. Rushes home to delete all my live streams. I said no such thing. So much grass. killing me softly with his grass. So, I am so ready to be done with this page. I'm so ready to be done with this page, y'all. I like backgrounds, but I am so done with this page. You know it's rough when even I am done drawing a background. It's okay, I get to do stairs next. Look, I get to do stairs and this nonsense next. So, yay! I swear y'all better appreciate this background. I'm making it super crazy, detailed, overwhelming to just capture people's attention. I'm attention whoring myself by drawing all this background. Backgrounds, backgrounds. Well, like, these are going to be the first 2 pages that you see when you open Godsbane for the first time, so, like, I want them to, like, make an impact, you know? I want them to be impactful. Oh, what is that? What is this? That was weird. My soul. Maybe I overdid it. You think I overdid it? And this is gonna be a walkway here. Of course, after I'm somewhere with it, my brain goes, maybe I overdid it. Alright, I'm gonna try not to zoom in anymore. Thank you. So let me actually go to this layer here and erase some more things just so that it varies it up a little bit more. It's kind of just the same thing. It's too flat. Oh wait, this is the second one. I'm excited to finally get like some new pages moving forward. I've made so many changes to like Godsbane and I can't wait to like show you guys how much of an asshole Aros is. He's such a butt. Nuke knows all too well. Does it? Okay, good. I hope so. I hope like just from like the sheer like over detail of it, like it may be interesting to look at. Actually, I'm gonna put this layer below the grass or below the rice. Oops. Put this below the rice. That way it doesn't sit in front of it. But it'll be on top of this layer, so I can erase this a bit, make it more uneven, so it's not so perfect looking. It's too perfect looking. Yeah, I'm just worried. Like, I'm hoping, like, my idea when I, like, made this page, just to kind of, like, show you guys, is that the flow, like, visual hierarchy or whatever that, like, I'm hoping for is, let's see, monochrome, color. I'm hoping, like, this will lead you this way, this leads you up. This leads you up, like this, like if that's why I did it that way, the bamboo leads you down. Like even the leaves are pointing this way, this is pointing this way, the mountains are pointing this way. It's like I'm hoping that like this is still the focus, even if it's not the primary focus, like it's there. That's my idea. Does it work that way? I don't know. But it's what I'm aiming for. I might add in like some tone maybe to like hide this grass a bit better so that it's not so overwhelming. So I might do that. We'll do that last. That way like everything is set up trying to get you to go to that page, go to like this area, and then literally so like the next part of it, like literally the next part of it is we go from here to here. So like we zoom in to see, oh hey, like it's Aros standing here. We see who he's looking at, and then we see a group shot of them together. Aros is here, and Kasha is right here. So this is Kasha, and this is Aros. So that's the idea for like how the first like 2 pages are gonna go. Yeah, something kind of like that. So hopefully it'll work the way that I want it to. So I'm really trying to level up this time. And like not skimp on things just because I don't want to draw it. Like I'm trying to not be lazy anymore. Okay, cool. I'm glad. That makes me feel better. So I was kind of worried about that. I was worried it was like so much detail that it was just overwhelming for the viewer. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to point there. Get rid of some of the line art, just a little bit, to like help soften it just a tiny bit. Like, let the silhouettes speak for themselves. Sorry, I'm just focused. Sorry. So what are you guys gonna work on? What do you guys work on? What are you guys gonna do over the weekend? You guys got any plans? Plants. Do you have a plant? There. Hopefully that is a little bit better. So, like, they're there, but they're not, like, as, like, in your face. Hopefully. Blender practice, oil change, seat belt replacement, real fun stuff. Oh, exhilarating. I'm gonna be drawing a lot. I have so much stuff to draw, it's crazy. To manually draw that. Replacing. Oh, we just did that. I just did that with the Jeep. Just did that. Also, just replaced the starter. That's not fun. I have to go back to my dad's to like have it looked at because it vibrates when I like if the car idles too long, it starts vibrating. So I'm like, Dad, it shakes. It's literally shaking. So then something's not either centered right, or maybe there's a belt too tight. So, or maybe something's fraying. Like, so it could be anything really. It only does it when I'm idling or when I turn the AC on. So, I have to figure out what's going on there. It would be a lot of things. Okay. All I need to do is put in some of like the stone or like walkway down here, which is just dirt, really. Alright, and that will be mid-ground. Once Clip Studio finishes saving here. Mid-ground. I could probably... This weekend I planned on pressure washing. Oh, but that is so satisfying, isn't it? It's hella satisfying to pressure wash stuff. I had that happen several years ago when I changed my spark plugs and the vibration stopped. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna like go through kind of like the, you know, Occam's razor, just go through everything, try to figure out what it could be. Start with the easy stuff and eventually figure it out. The truck is under warranty, so I'm taking it in. Otherwise, myself. When did my just playing? What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's awful. That's so inconvenient. Under the driver's seat? What? That sounds dangerous. That doesn't sound remotely helpful. Or convenient. Sometimes you just like wonder why. Like, why would you do that? Who thought this was a good idea? Yeah, I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, if you have to take the seat out, and then someone else, you have to take both the front seat. Oh no! What? That's so dumb. That battery better last for effing ever if I'm gonna have to go like replace it myself. Hell no. Why would you think that's a good idea? Especially considering batteries are like something you have to replace regularly, like every few years. Who thought that was a good idea? A psychopath, that's who. Whoops. Wrong direction. I'm not satisfied with this for some reason. I think it's because this border gets lost. What layer is this? I get to play what layer is this game? Oh, it's a top fix. What? Why did I do that? Brain, why are you dumb? Why would you do that? Do you like seeing yourself suffer? The answer is yes. Just like all these tiny little, like... Oh, it's the same texture. I just realized that. Oh, I'll probably have to do it going a different direction. Yeah, because it goes the same way as this stuff here, so that's why it's getting lost. No! Well, I knew the layer. Okay. So when it's like this, it's very clear and visible. What can I put here? What if I did like a screen tone? Like, make it look grassy. Let's try that. I know exactly what layer I'm on. Thank you. Oh, I hate when I do that. Layer 50. Exactly. That was exactly the layer. Yep, I knew exactly where it was. Looks like water. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Trying to figure out something to put there. Layer 50 is how you say grass texture and nori. Yup, exactly. Yup. How did you know? I don't want to have to do perspective. I really don't. That would be the proper thing to do here, but I just don't want to. I wanna... Yeah, they're all textures. I'm just being a stubborn butt. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set it so that it's upright. And then what I'll do is I'll go in, and then I'll use a transform tool. So give me a second. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this on a different layer for right now. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a copy of this so that I can do it without having to actually do it. Control C, Control V, do the thing clip. Oh, it's a, gotta rasterize it. Actually, I'm going to copy it first, turn that off, whoopsie. Rasterize. The alternator is like that in my car. It's about, it was like, let's say haven't done it yet and give us a quote. $350 for parts and placement sold. They had to take almost the whole front end off. Oh my gosh. Damn. It's a lot of work. Oh yeah, I gotta apply a mask here. Mask. And then, that. And then Control T. Set this here, set this here. Because I don't want to do this myself, because I'm lazy. Just gotta put it in proper perspective. And then I don't have to do it myself. This is the lazy way of doing it. I still have to finish the graphs over on the right side too. Alright, so now I'll apply a mask and we'll delete some of it so that it looks more natural. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, apply the. Oh wait, I forgot to do that first. Yeah. Now I can come in here and erase stuff that I don't need. Trying to erase stuff. We all can't be innovative, Dustin. Save that for the people who make a lot of money. The go-getters. Ooh. Let's see. Move stuff elsewhere, like under the driver's seat. But it's creative. You gotta give them bonus points for being... What's that video? Everyone's so creative. I love that. I love that woman's video so much. She just like is horrified watching the whole thing. It's so funny. I love her. I think it's so funny. Like she did it just once, just like be like what, and now like that's what she's known for. It's so funny. Green is not a creative color. That guy who screams at yellow. He's just like, ah! While he's drawing or painting with yellow. Okay. I'm almost done, you guys. Ugh. Gotta finish some more grass. I'm so ready to move on with my life. This was a mistake. doing this one. It was such a mistake. Mistakes were made. Oh. See you, Sergio. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Come on back now. You're here. Oh, yuck. I'll never do that again. Never do that again. That was awful. I've just realized that all the grass I'm trying to draw is going underneath rice. There's nothing on this layer. No selection created. I'm just adding lines that, like, nobody's gonna notice. I will notice. I will know that they are there, and that's what matters, I suppose. God, I sound so defeated. Because I am. Yeah, it's the only thing I have left to do is fix the bubble and the mountain up here. That's all that's left. And it just, when I say fix, I mean like get rid of some of those lines, maybe add like a really light screen tone going down just to like help it stand out, because I think the line art's a little too thick. So that's the only thing that's left really, is like merge these bubbles together, and then this page is done. I think I'm done with the grass. I'm just gonna stop messing with it because, like, I'm so done with it. I'm so done with it. Proceeds to keep adding more grass.
Honey, that's not what done means. It means you leave it the F alone.
There. Okay, I need to stop. I need to force myself to, like, stop it and just, like, walk away from it. Otherwise, I'm, like, never gonna stop. I'll, like, add stuff until, like, I'm sick. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. I think it's done. Adds like 5 more layers. Alright, auto save. Alright, let me go. Let me merge these bubbles. Bubble 1, bubble 2. Bubble 2.
Aros, come on. We can't be inside forever.
The dialogue sucks. Forgive me, you guys. It's just there because I'm gonna go over it later with somebody who's like better at this than me. So I put in what I wanted to say, like what I'm trying to say, and then we go over it together. So sorry for the really crappy like dialogue. Forgive me for I have sinned. I don't know like why I did that. Made it so pointy. I'm so done with this page! Proceeds to start hatching mountains. This is literally what I'm trying to avoid. I'm gonna put in just a few sections and then I'll like use the screen tone for the rest. There. And then I'll put in a tone, maybe. We'll see what it looks like with a tone in it. Let's see. Let's do a really light one. Gosh, I just can't help myself.
We like suffering in this house.
It's Aros' fault. I can't help it. He's rubbed off on me too much. Just blame it on Aros like everybody else does. He's gotta have happy mountains. Yep. Can't have no unhappy mountains. Can't have that nonsense. See, it's such a minor touch, but I like it. Such a minor thing. Just adds to it. Yeah. It looks so devoid of life. It's just sad looking. You have like your random ass chickens just like in the middle of like freaking nowhere just because. Just have a chicken just standing here for no reason. Like it got out or something. That would be, oh my gosh, yes! Why are there chickens? I don't know. Because I wanted there to be chickens. It's like some like random freaking joke that there's chickens here. They're helping! They're helping get the bugs! I don't freaking know. I kind of want to just have like one random chicken. Or like two random chickens. Just like because. I mean, they travel in groups, right? So like, usually like there's a few that stick together. Trying to make it look alive, you guys. It's kind of boring. Make them small, so that way they can go like in the background and stuff. And I'll make them all solid black. That way it's just a silhouette. Make the gap much wider. Small details, people. Small details. Hey, Julian, what's up? Trying to see if there's anything else I need to add. Or, I guess, want to add at this point. I don't think there's anything else. I need to, like, make the chickens look more convincing, because they look kind of just stamped in. I mean, they are. But I don't want them to look that way. Chickens! Actually, they're gonna get rid of all the bugs and stuff. Broody one, just like looking over everything. This is my favorite. Like, if anyone asks me, my favorite part of this is the chickens. The chickens that I literally added at the last minute. They are a pretty good addition, yeah. Chickens! But I like chickens, Eddie! Chickens! I love chickens. Mm-hmm. They are awesome. I wonder if I could have like a bunch of chickens. Like, they're not gonna be just up there. Oh, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Like, they've wandered around. Like, they're just doing their chicken thing. There's a little dragonfly here for bonus points if anyone sees it. There's one here. There's a random mass bug there. I want this to be like a fun little, like a fun illustration that you can just like look at. Like, I want this to be its own art. But you notice there's no people. There's no people, and that's on purpose. Yeah. Chickens! We have like a bunch of like random specks like in the air, and those could be like bugs and stuff. That would be smaller, and that could work actually. I don't want things to be too perfect, otherwise it just gets weird. mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to look at, you guys. I feel like maybe it's too much. But... Oops. And save. Hi, Miso. Hi. How you doing? Just giving yourself a bath? Yeah? So chatty. Come here, baby. Come here. Hi, Miso. What? Oh, check this out. I have a slide here for Miso now. So you guys can see Miso. Stinker that she is. Miso. Miso's coming to say hi. Yeah? Yeah? Miso. Yeah? You want to sit up here for a little bit? Yeah, give me a break. Oh. Miso. I can only sit here for a few minutes because I gotta get back to work, babe. I'm just like... Let me get the next one ready. I need to move his eye a bit. Well, do you want down or do you want up, Miso? Alright, well, she's done. Okay, getting back to work. She just wanted some pets, I guess. This guy's done with Aros' crap. He's mad at Aros. He's standing, just so you guys can see where he's at. He's gonna be up here. I need to, like, redraw him, like, turning around. And Aros is gonna be standing here. So, basically what happened, so, like, this guy is frustrated that Aros is supposedly not doing his job. That's why he's like, Aros, come on, we can't be inside forever, like, this has to stop. And then Aros is like, so tell me, like, what do you do for this village? I hunt to feed people of the South Village. And Aros is like, correct, you do not hunt the Miafe, that is my job. He's like, and, you know, he'll probably say something smart like, job? And then, like, in the next page, he'll be like, you're the worst damn healer I've ever heard of. And he, like, throws a knife at Aros, and it, like lands in the beam, like, right next to him. I've realized, though, since I drew this panel, that the blade would be on the other side. Because if you pay attention, Aros is sitting here, like, based on where Aros is, it would land on the other side. And so now I'm like, oh, what do I do? Like, how do I show that without breaking the 180 rule? No! So I have to figure out what to do about that. I might have him, like, throw it, like, directly at Aros, and, like, maybe Aros, like, stops it in front of him, maybe. Like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle that. Like, I have to change it somehow. So, I need to figure out what to do. Yeah. So now I have to figure out, like, I might, like, push Aros back and then just have it, like, stop in front of him. And then have it, like, drop to the floor or something. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Because this guy is just a fucking asshole. I mean, like, he's concerned. Like, they've been indoors for... At this point, they've been indoors for a couple days. They've been indoors for a while because Rin is nearby. And that's what the, like, the little birds here are. Is, like, they're, like, her... Like... They're sort of like soul, what do they call them? Soul collectors, kind of, sort of, like, they sort of, like, eat the tidbits that, like, Miape left over, because, like, Miape may not get all blood or all of, whatever, so they kind of, like, pick off the scraps. So, and then after that, anyway, so Aros is, like, killing Miape. Oh, wait, no, the hunter says here, you're supposed to hunt the Miape, not hide away in fear. And I'll probably have him be like, it's been X number of days. Like, we've been hiding from the Miape for a couple days. And then Aros is like, killing Miape is not that simple. It is simple, you're just a coward. Like, and again, the dialogue is not final. It's just what I'm trying to say, and then I have someone who helps me with the dialogue because I suck at dialogue. Aros is like, oh, those pharaohs are spirits that follow the Miape for scraps. Well, what about them? These birds follow Rin, Amat's top soul collector. And they'll have, like, a nice little image of Rin, well, a silhouette of Rin, just a silhouette. I don't want to show, like, all of the details, because right here, Rin appears, and, like, we know what Rin's relationship to Aros is, but hopefully first-time readers don't know the relationship, so this will be fun for them. Anyway, so, like, Ren's the best soul collector in history. And I'm using soul collector instead of Miape because I'm trying to, like, for the first chapter, I don't want to introduce too many new words. And so, like, I'm kind of alternating between, like I say Miape a couple times, and I'm like, oh, soul collector, that must be what a Miape is. So then I go back to soul collector. So, like, I'm trying to, try to use try to switch between the words to, like, associate the two together. So... and then it'll be really clear, like, oh, like, Miape, like, are soul collectors. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. And then, Kasha is like, oh, I'll bring her head as a gift for you. Yeah, creating context clues, exactly. Kasha's like, I'll bring her head as a gift. And then, Aros, like, as Kasha leaves, he'll be, like, further up the stairs this time. Aros is like, oh, I'll get your funeral pyre ready for you. And then, oh, there's a cold wind, and in a tropical place like Nor, like, there isn't cold winds. And then, like, Aros, like, whoop, he turns around, and there's Rin, like, hey, let's have some fun, Aros. And, like, the reader doesn't understand the context here. The reader doesn't understand, like, again, like I just said, doesn't understand Aros' connection to Rin. And then we switch perspectives, so now we're looking down on Aros, and she just vanishes. Rin vanishes, and she's like, "Hurry, hurry," or something like that. Like, oh, I'll get him first, like something like this, kind of teasing. And then Aros says, "Now I have to go kill him." Ooh, what does that mean? So. Hopefully that'll be something, like, really fun, and that's the first 6 pages. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the first 7 pages. So sort of, like, introduce the world, the characters, what the problem is, so that hopefully, like, by then, like, they're interested. They're like, oh wow, like, what are these creatures? What are these, like what is this? So I'm hoping. I only had. I started here originally. This was supposed to be the first page, and then I decided to add this one to sort of show them what kind of like world they're in. I didn't have that before, but then I decided to add these 2 pages. That's why I stopped working on these 2, is I wanted to like add the environment and establishing shot and stuff, because I realized I didn't really have that before. So hopefully this will be helpful. So yeah, it's the idea. I just hope people like it. Yeah, I feel like 7 pages is kind of long, to be honest. Like, I was a little worried about that. Like, that's a lot of pages. What, Miso?
Hi, Miso.
Right. I'm also trying to, like, not, I'm trying to not over detail these panels. That way they don't compete with the other ones. Oh, well, you know what? I guess his hair is gonna be all black anyway, so... I can just draw in white lines to help give it shape. And then I grab this brush and I go in the eraser and give it like let me erase some of this, throw it back in. Let's try this one. Aros really doesn't like this guy in general, for a couple reasons. It reminds him of his dad a lot, so he doesn't like him. It's like a really good way to get on Aros's bad side really fast, to like remind him of his dad. Alright, and then for this hair right here, I'll just use like a type of tone to kind of get that that feeling there. That's something easily a tone can do. Save us all some time. Don't work harder than you have to. Look at them eyebrows. Damn, son. Whoops. Let's see how fast I can get this panel done compared to the other ones. That took me forever. I'm really trying to get better at not taking forever on my panels. Start stopwatch. Too late for that. I'm probably gonna need at least another 10 minutes. Easy. Bro has the hairstyle I'm working on. I dig it. Nice. Hey, Midori, how you doing? It's a nice hairstyle, isn't it? Too bad he's a jerk. He totally wastes it. Like, what a waste of good hairstyle. Alright, let's get this tone put in here. Whoops. I hate when I do that. Alright, and for this one, I'll use the same one that I used for Rin too, which I think was the hatching one. One of the hatching ones, yeah. That wasn't the one that I used. Maybe it was a different one. Which one was it that I used for her? I forget. Oh, you know what? I think it was the cross-hatching one. Yeah, this is the one that I used. Maybe that doesn't work because it's hair. Doing good. Off work for the week, so definitely happy times. Nice! Heck yeah. Enjoy it. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean that button. Wrong button. That's basically the one that I had before. Let me try... Let me see how this one looks. Just trying to see what kind of texture I would want for it. I think, yeah, this is more clean. Something like that looks good. Because this way I can get really nice, like, clean erasing for adding, like, the fade here. Maybe easier to add that stuff. I might need to get a reference out to see like how this looks best, but it's also like, it's fantasy. You can get away with a lot of shit. Can I get away with using the shadow here too? Or does that look weird? Yeah, that definitely looks weird. I can just do that one manually. Maybe it's like just like the body doubling maybe? Like we're all just kind of chilling together, so. This guy's kind of like at the end of his rope, so he's gonna have like baggy eyes. He's kind of done with Aros's crap. And maybe it's nice, like, watching other people draw for once, rather than, like, having that obligation yourself. I don't know. Some people like just, like, watching. It allows them to relax a bit, so. Maybe that's part of it? I need to go study some fabric. Go do some fabric studies. I bought, like, I have some books for that. I need to go study. It's like literally just about fabrics and how they lay on bodies and stuff. Because that's clearly something I don't know how to do. Well, thanks. I try my best. I just like making manga. It's fun. I've got I've got a lot of stuff I'm going to be working on, so I have plenty of stuff to draw, plenty of content that I'll be able to have, so there is no shortage of stuff that I have to do. If anything, it's kind of the opposite problem. Too much. You make manga too, though, right? Like... Like, as long as you're making it, that's what matters. Is like, you're learning, you're growing, like, you're doing the thing. Like, that's kind of the hard part, to be honest. It's just starting the darn things. Most people don't even get that far. Probably did a little too much there. Whoops. Helps if I have the right colors selected. If it's a different layer, and then I'll like redraw it later. It's one of those where it's tilted, angle. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. How does that work? Oh, I don't have pen tilt on this. Of course it's gonna auto-save as I'm trying to... Have you ever just made some toast? Yes! Twice. Cooked twice. No, actually, I've never cooked my toast twice. That sounds interesting. Looks like it already varies a bit. Yeah, this already varies a lot on its own. Oh, random. Yeah, just well, that's what was throwing me off. Now I get to redraw it to make it look like I drew it. Toast is cooked twice, though. Oh, yeah, it is. It is indeed cooked twice. Coming in here and opening our eyes to the beauty that is the toast. Whisper to it gently and tell it how much you love it. Speak sweet love to it. Love it like you would a bondmate. See, we're out here asking the real questions. What is toast? What is potato? What is potato toast? Good, he should be. So, right? Oh god, I love potato bread. I love potato bread. Have mercy for potato bread. For $100 toaster? What? What kind of toaster is $400? I don't know if that makes it better or worse. It uses steam? It just always cooks perfect toast? Yeah, that, like all toasters claim to make the perfect toast. I'll have to believe them because I can't have toast, so I'll have to take their word for it. Although, Nuke knows that that didn't always stop me from having toast. It didn't always stop me. Sometimes it was worth it. I'm sure, hopefully Fowl admired my noble sacrifice. That's discount. Dude, for real? Oh my gosh. It makes me so mad that I can't just frickin' enjoy bread like a normal person. I lost my mouse. There it goes. Free toast with bag. Yeah, I just can't frickin' enjoy toast because my body hates me. Hey, you know that thing that makes up like the majority of like your culture's diet? You can't have that now. Fuck you. Basically. Yeah, I want this to have like a fabric feel. I want it to feel like woven. I'm just gonna finish adding in the details here. To be fair, I'm not supposed to eat bread either, though, for a different reason. Why do you just take the risk? Like, is it really worth it that much? Like, for me with celiac, it's not worth it. Every once in a while it's worth it, but like 99% of the time it's not worth it. I also know someone with autobrewery syndrome, which is wild. What? Really? Wow. Do you have like... Oh, is it like like a stoma or something that you have to sort of like a stoma, like a bag to help with that? Like how do you handle that? I'm sorry, that's none of my business. Like if you don't want to answer, that's perfectly fine. I've never I've never heard of that before. That's fascinating. Sorry, like if that's rude, my apologies. Just I've never heard that before. Especially like as someone who has like a lot of digestive issues myself, like I've never heard that before. Oh, I see, I see. Sort of like so similar to like a gastric sleeve or like a bypass. But like really extreme. That's crazy. I try to like measure out my own food now because I mean I'm pretty big myself. Like I try to like measure out my food and it's crazy when you realize like how much food you should eat in a single meal, like what the actual serving size is. It's crazy. Yeah. My mother went through gastric bypass. And she lost a lot of weight really fast. And hers was they had told her stomach was like the size of like like an orange or something. I'm losing my weight slower because I don't want to like lose it too fast. So I'm losing it slower and I am losing it, so but that's crazy. That's wild. Well, I hope you achieve your goals and you get better and you get healthier. I know what that's like to be, you know, overweight. I was never bedridden, but I know what that's like to have a lot of extra to carrying around. Yeah. Yeah, my mom kept trying to get me to have it done. So I'm like, just want to do it on my own. It must feel good though to like finally have some of that control back. Wow, that's amazing! Congratulations! I bet that feels so good. To like literally have your life back. That's amazing. Yeah. Impressive. Hell yeah. Get it. Yeah, I lost a bunch of weight when I had COVID in December last year. And so I just kind of kept it going. I'm losing it slower, like, but I'm down 35 pounds now. I mean, that's really bad for a whole year, to be completely honest. Okay, well, no, it's been 9 months. Like, 35 pounds in 9 months is too slow, personally. It's like a pound a week, maybe. But it's getting there. For me, it's hard because, like, I have to be really, really, really careful with exercising. I have what's called a Chiari malformation, so, like, part of my cerebellum sits in the, what's it called, the magnum foramen or something, where, like, that hole in your skull where, like, your spinal cord goes through, like, part of my brain sits in that hole. So, like, when my blood pressure, and is, like, elevated, it can cut off oxygen to my brain and I can pass out. So, exercise is really scary for me. Like, cardio exercise, which is what you need to, like, really lose weight, is to, like, like, get your blood pressure up, like, really burn the calories. Like, I have to do low impact, but that just doesn't do that much. Like, it takes forever. And, like, cutting my diet I've already done, but yeah, it's hard. And, like, my problem is like, I can't get enough nutrients because, like, my intestines are so effed up. Well, like, I'm doing all the right things. Like, I'm eating a good amount of, like, calories and stuff. Like, I'm doing that part right. It's just, like, my body is just, like, so when you have celiac, like, your villi get all messed up. And when they did a scopy, they realized, or they not realized, they already kind of already suspected it, but, like, my villi aren't healing very well. And so, like, I'm still struggling with, like, vitamin deficiencies. And so, like, my body thinks it's starving even though I'm eating plenty. So, like, it thinks it's starving, and so it just keeps everything. Yeah, I miss swimming. I like swimming. Swimming is really fun. I love swimming. But I don't like stepping away from my desk to go swim. I'd rather sit and draw and work on stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm eating plenty. Like, we have, like I measure out my I measure and count out my macros. So, not my macros, my macros. So, like, I keep track of all of that, like, really closely, and it's just not enough. So, but, I mean, like, it's okay. It'll get there when it gets there. I'm not super stressed about it. I mean, I am stressed about it. I don't want to be as big as I am, but what am I gonna do? You know? It is what it is. And I'll get there when I get there, I suppose. I mean, faster would be nicer, but I'm not gonna, like, be mad about it. I'll get there. Yeah. I still have a lot to go, though. I have... Let's see. For me, my doctor put me at 150 for my goal weight, so I am about halfway there. No, sorry. I have to lose half of me. I'm at 296. So I have a long ways to go still. But we're getting there. It didn't help that, like, after I moved here, they wanted to redo my celiac test. And so for 6 months, I had to eat the thing that made me sick. And that made me gain weight. Like, I gained like 50, 60 pounds during that 6 months. It was awful. Because, like, when I moved here, I was only like 270-ish. I was only like 270. Like, I'd been losing weight, I was at 270. And then they're like, oh, well, we have a new doctor. How long has it been since you've been diagnosed? And so they made me, like, re-go through the testing process. And I gained, like, 50, 60 pounds through that 6 months, which was awful. So now I have to, like, re-lose that weight that I gained. Yeah, I'm like 5'3" on a good day. But also that means like every extra pound that I have means more for me because of the frame that I have. So yeah, I'm only like 5'3" on a good day. Let me see if I want to put this bubble somewhere else. I mean, I think this spot makes sense. It makes sense for the bubble. The eye doesn't make sense though. I think that's the problem I'm having, is the eye doesn't look like it makes sense where it's at. There we go. That's better. Hmm. Still not quite there. I think his eyebrow is too high. Oh, you know what? I know what the problem is. It's not that, it's the shape, because it doesn't align with the eye socket at all. I think that's the issue. It's not aligning with his eye socket. Bye, Dustin. Have a good night. Take it easy. I'll be sticking around until I can get this panel done probably, and then I'll be off myself. Thanks for joining me. I feel that, yeah. My hair is getting kind of close to that length, so it's getting there. It's like it's like a collarbone length now, so like I feel that. I'd love to do this, but I don't think I would. I don't know if I would look good in this hairstyle. But I like it. I think it's really cool. I'd like to try it. It's risky though. It's risky trying this one. Because if it goes well, like, it'll look good. But if it doesn't, oh, you might as well shave it all off. But I definitely want to try it. I think it looks good. I think most people look good in this hairstyle. I think a lot of people can pull it off. Should definitely try it. I bet it would look good. I think it would look good with most people. Oh, my hair hasn't been this long in a really long time. I've never read or watched Tokyo Revengers. I don't know who that is. I'm not really into shonen, to be completely honest. And Godsbane is definitely not a shonen. That's for damn sure. I don't have anything wrong with shonen. It's just not my thing anymore. It's hard for me to find a shonen that I actually like. I don't know, I'm not into the gangster thing. At least for me personally, I'm not into the gangster look or gangster attitude. If anything, I find it annoying. As far as, like, people to hang out with, like, people that think, oh, I'm big and bad and gangsta. I'm like, dude, go away. That's good, though. Yeah, like, I read a lot of stuff. It's like, I try everything. That's my policy. I try everything. Like, I'll give everything, like, at least one volume. Or at least a couple chapters. Like, and if I'm not, like, hooked by the end of the first volume, then I abandon it. Like, I don't, like I at least try. Like, unfortunately, like, a lot of the more, like, popular shows and series, like, manga, I don't like that much. Like, I've given up on all of the big three. All the big, like, the main big three. I've given up on all of them. I cannot stand Chainsaw Man. I cannot stand it. Like, nope. Not my thing. Oh, nice, nice. Like, a physical collection? That's wild. That's awesome. Wow, that's really cool. I live in, like, the tiny studio apartment. So I don't, when I'm done with the manga, I usually donate it to a library. So I don't, the majority of the stuff that I buy, I don't end up keeping. Not because I don't like it, it's just I don't have anywhere to put it. So I donate most of it. One Piece is one of the ones I never got into, ever. Like, I couldn't get past the first volume of One Piece. But it's not bad. Like, obviously it's well loved and it's good. It's just I can't get past the art style. Can't do it. I really did try, though. I really did. Yeah, One Piece, that will have a really pretty large collection, so. It's not that it's a slow starter. I won't hate the art style. I don't like the art style. Like, I don't care how good the story is. The story is great. I love the story. Like, I've kept up with it. but I cannot read it. I cannot watch it. I cannot look at it. It just, ugh, I don't like it. But it's not bad. It's just not my flavor. You know what I mean? Like, some people love macaroni and cheese. Some people hate it. Some people love chocolate. Some people hate it. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not my thing. And I don't hate it. It's just, it's too cartoony for me. It's like too exaggerated. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, it's too exaggerated. And I have the same issue with like Araki's work. Like I love how detailed and like line art it is. Like, I love it. I love that so much. It's the way he draws faces. Yeah, like, that's my only issue with Araki's work, is the way he draws faces. I can't take it seriously. But like, I love his line art. It's so like god tier. I love the line art. It's just the faces. Yeah. So, like, I have so many, like, mangaka that, like, I like the work of, and I love the stories. Like, I think the stories are fun. It's just, like, I go to look at the art, and I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a hater. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. Hi, Miso. Meow. Meow. Meow, Miso. Miso, Miso. I've had some people get really angry at me for like, how dare you, like, he's the goat, blah 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 blah, and it's like, do you like so-and-so person? Like, oh, they're my goats, you don't like them? No, no, no. So like, yeah, people are weird. They get so offended if you don't like their, oh, like, best of all time series. Right? It's so silly. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I like that other people don't. Which is fine. Miso, honey, you need to settle down. I know. I'm sorry, Miso. I'm so mean to you. See, I don't like it. I don't like using manga as an escape. I like being tortured and like put to my limit when I'm reading a manga. I don't want to escape from stuff. That's not why I read manga. I want to be challenged. I want to be like challenged and like have things be hard and difficult and make tough choices and like that's what I want from manga. That's fair though. I think that's fair. A lot of people are like that, and I don't think that's a bad thing. We all have different needs as readers, you know. So I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Miso, I'm right here. You don't need to keep moving. What? What, Miso? Okay, let me make this a white, and then set this to black fill. I like being challenged. I want to question reality when I'm reading a manga. I don't like that. See, I don't like that either. Where's all my flash patterns? It's a little low for me. I'd rather have it up here. Right now we'll scrape that. Miso, please decide up or down. Please, hun. Need to... I just realized there's a spot here that I missed. Oh yeah, I'll show you. This is Miso. She's a super duper floofy cat. Sorry. She's silly. She likes to jump up, jump down, jump up, jump down. You know how cats are. Can't decide if she wants. She can never decide if she wants up or down. So her name is Miso, like the soup. Thank you. She is pretty cute. She's adorbs. Okay. Alright, well I think I'm done with this panel. Alright. Let's see. Well, we got a lot of work done today. Here's everything we did today. Let me hide all of these panels and I'll show you what we did today. Where is my... of course it's gonna auto-save when I'm trying to do this. So here's what I worked on today. We worked on basically this entire section here. Like all of this rice field stuff, the grass, birds. We finished up the mountains up here. I added in a little bit more detail here. I might just delete this just so that it, like, this shape is kind of conflicting. I'll look at it in the morning and see how I feel about it. So I finished up, like, the bubble here, just threw in text. I'm going to go over it with my editor later to see what they think about the dialogue. They almost always change the dialogue because I can't do dialogue. So anyway, yeah, so I did the rest of this in here to make, like, a really nice, impressive first page that they ever see of Godsbane. And then went over in here, kind of cleaned up some of this artwork a little bit. The only thing I really have left to do is to, like, maybe add in some whites just to help, like, define the shape a little bit. This one I think I'm happy with. I'm not gonna do too much, just leave it alone. I'm trying to, like, not overdo that stuff anymore. It took me about an hour to do this panel, which is about on average for a panel that size. It shouldn't have taken me an hour though, but I kind of messed around with it. The only thing I have left is this panel here, which this harder part, the stairs are mostly done. And so I've started working on this part up here. So then I still have to draw my two characters. That's what I worked on. And then I kind of, like, showed off some of the other stuff that I have going on. All of these are, like, either being inked or ready to ink, except for these. Like, I have to change some things because I realized that Aros is standing, like, if you look at this one, Aros is standing here with the beam on his right. However, when I have, like, the thing thrown at him, or, like, I had it sink into the wood on the left, so that's not gonna work. Like, that physically cannot happen. So I have to figure out how to change this. I'll probably just set it up so that, like, Aros stops it in front of his face. So that'll probably be the easiest fix, and have it, like, not affect the story too much. So make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, as they say. So I have to finish the sketching for that, so I'll probably finish this one tomorrow. Work on the sketches for this one, like finalize these sketches. And then I'll have to, like, finish sketching, like, finish cleaning up these sketches here. Basically, like, just cleaning up sketches to prepare for inking. The majority of these are ready to go whenever I'm ready to start inking. You can see I already started this one here, and then I abandoned it for other stuff. And then these I still need to clean up. I'm in the process of cleaning these up to prepare for inking. And then the rest is still just text. So, lots of text. See, lots of text. So, I actually changed the story just a little bit, so I gotta edit some of those too. Yep. And that's what I've been working on. Let's see. Yes. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. It is 1 a.m. so I probably should go ahead and head off to bed because I have to get up to work in the morning. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun and learned something. We streamed today for about 3.5 hours, which is a longer than normal stream, but I was having fun, so I decided to stick around. I'll see you guys later, probably same time tomorrow, 9 p.m. And until then, have a wonderful night or day, wherever you are. Happy time zone. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!